timekeeper, I am now ready to present. We all know the feeling when you're driving down the road just after dark and see two gleaming eyes staring right at you. And before you know it, those two eyes find their way into your grill. My name is Caleb Carr of the BACC FFA chapter, an avid hunter and outdoorsman. Today, I will be talking about the overpopulation of white-tailed deer in Michigan. According to Michigan.gov and BridgeMichigan.com, on average, there are 50,000 deer car accidents per year, causing $130 million in damages. Today, we will discuss three main issues and my proposed solution. It's not uncommon to drive by a field of soybeans and see 20 or more deer out eating a snack. Now, this may not seem like a big deal to your 100-acre field, turns into their snack all summer long. Farmers feel the impact of the overpopulation every year, all year long. According to BridgeMichigan.com, deer cause millions of dollars in crop damages every year in Michigan, making deer the most expensive farm pest in the state. Some crops can lose up to 10% to deer annually. As agriculturalists, we need to find a way to better manage this issue for the well-being of both the deer and the farmers. I said that right? Okay. Now back to those gleaming eyes meeting your grill. The average claim for a deer vehicle collision is around $4,000, says MLive.com. This all starts to add up when 50,000 deer or more are hit by a vehicle each year. That's a whopping 200 million spent due to deer vehicle collisions. Deer like to feed in the early mornings just before sunrise, and then again at dusk as the sun sets, making this the most hazardous time to be on the road for both the deer and humans. The problem here is when the deer are going to feed, our loved ones are on the road going to school, work, and many other destinations. Deer are a serious road hazard, especially in the rural areas in which we live in. Now, this may be an issue that not many people are aware of. In the past 10 years alone, there have been multiple outbreaks of CWD, also known as chronic wasting disease, as well as epizootic disease, EHD, more commonly known as blue tongue. Both are diseases spread by animal-to-animal transmissions, such as bait piles, water sources, and even insects. Our DNR tells us the deer population can be significantly reduced in any given area due to these diseases. Overpopulation can be deadly to these species. There are many other diseases that impact the whitetail population as well. Overpopulation can be deadly to these species. According to Pitchstone Walter's website, high concentration of deer in one place for extended periods of time can cause the spread of diseases such as CWD. As an avid outdoorsman and future farmer of America, I believe it is our duty to take action on this issue. My proposed solution would be to first encourage both hunters and citizens to become more informed about the issues surrounding the overpopulation of white-tailed deer that is taking place right in our backyards, literally. While the population is actually down from previous years, we're still seeing astounding amounts of damages and financial stress caused by the white-tailed deer. Overpopulation can be deadly to these species. Oh my gosh. I would like to propose a solution to not only encourage farmers to utilize the ability to have a black permit, but also make it so that doe and buck tags are not so expensive that people cannot afford to buy them. We can also encourage farmers to work with We can help farmers obtain permits by making it well known that they are available. We can also encourage farmers to work with our local conservation officer, Nick Wellman, when they're having issues with deer, by helping farmers and hunters build a good working relationship with the DNR officers that serve our communities. It will be beneficial to all parties involved. We can also offer training for crop adjusters to give them the tools they need to help educate their clients. In a perfect world, I would like to see the food pantries be able to purchase and distribute permits to hunters that are currently using their services. This would allow us to thin the population while using it for good cause, such as fighting hunger. While there is no cut and dry answer to this issue, I do see a bright future ahead for the people who are working toward a solution. We can do more when we do it together. Fellow FFA members, educators, and guests, I'm calling on you to take action. As agriculturalists, outdoorsmen, and stewards of this land, we have to make a change. Seek information by reaching out to your local conservation officer, learn the signs, or report illness in wildlife populations when you see it. Our state has set forth laws and regulations that are there to protect wildlife populations and ensure that the ability to continue to hunt white-tailed deer will be here for generations to come. So stand up, do what you can do, and eat more venison. Honorable timekeeper, this now concludes my presentation. I will now take any questions you may have.
Good job.
That needs a lot. I mean, don't need a lot.